So why are you trying to get away from me?
Because I have to.
You can't.
Just leave me alone.
I need a day carer's leave.
Carer's leave?
Why, what's wrong?
A fox got through the fence last night. If I don't fix it, it'll kill all the chickens.
Mandy, I can't give you carer's leave
To look after a bunch of chickens.
Howard, the contract says carer's leave must be given in the case of an emergency involving an employee's dependents.
Dependents, yes.
Chickens, no.
Oh, but I'm the only thing standing between these chickens and certain death. That is an emergency. That makes them the dependents and me the carer.
Well, I hardly think they had this in mind when
When they brought the policy on.
Howard's got to go.
Karen, I've just been on the phone to Mandy. She's not coming in today.
Why?
She's got trouble with the chickens.
Oh no, I was counting on her.
Yes, weren't we all? This sort of thing has to stop. Last minute change throws the whole system out.
No, she's going to bring me some eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah, really fresh, free range. I didn't think you could taste the difference, but you can.
Can we stop talking about chickens and concentrate on the job?
All right.
Can you get on the phone to the agency and find some emergency cover?
House calls, Mrs. Tenby is on reception.
When did that happen?
Friday. Good morning, Mr. Bellamy.
You can't just rearrange everything to suit yourselves.
We didn't.
Well, you changed the rota before you left. You said it made more sense.
Right. Yes, of course. Well, could at least one of you find emergency cover for Mandy?
Why, is she ill?
Chicken trouble.
Is it the rat?
I don't know.
Well, should we do something?
Yes, we can try and run a surgery. That is why we're here.
I don't think he likes animals.
Emily? Mum, why aren't you at work? I'm working from home. Something wrong? I forgot my books.
Oh, it's not like you. I'm the one who's always forgetting things.
I was in a hurry.
You've been working so hard. Got a right to be a bit absent-minded.
It's not that.
You've been all over the place for weeks, and I know you're fine. Have I ever told you how proud I am?
Once or twice.
I should be taking better care of you. Nothing's going to stop you getting those 3 A stars.
I'm not going to get 3 A stars.
The teachers say you will. They wouldn't say that if they didn't mean it.
I have to go.
Good. You've got yours. Bit of a bore, but a necessary evil, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Chance to raise the business profile, make new contacts, network.
Indulge the palate, savour a vintage wine or two.
Now, that's the spirit.
Now, why don't we go as one big group? Avoid all that pairing off. Some poor soul always gets left out.
Well, actually, I've already said that I'll be taking Emma.
Oh, right.
More of a courtesy, really. It must be quite hard for her to get out with her husband being ill. I'll be more of a glorified chauffeur, really.
Yes, of course. It's very good of you.
Well, why don't you ask one of the others?
And the route's all on there?
Yep, and if you get stuck in traffic, it'll redirect you.
Wow, how did I manage to get this far without it? Do you want some eggs?
No.
Thought you were on house calls.
I'm just going.
Did you get one of these? 3-lamb whip on this, Kevin.
Right. Your blood pressure's still a bit low, but it's getting better.
How long am I going to be like this?
It can take a few weeks for the iron tablets to work, so the heart palpitations, the shortness of breath, the dizziness, that might all continue for a while. But apart from your anemia, everything else is fine.
Doesn't feel that way.
Is something else worrying you?
Everything worries me.
Have you told your mum yet?
No. I don't know where to begin.
She's usually pretty cool.
Yeah. She prides herself on being cool. I just don't know how far it really goes.
There's only one way to find out.
Easy for you to say.
You're gonna have to tell her sooner or later. Being pregnant isn't something that you can hide.
Where'd you get that?
It was in the shed. Don't worry, it's not loaded, it's just to scare him.
Who?
The fox. He got in last night. If I hadn't woke up.
Got in the house?
No, in there. With the chickens. No, I scared him off. Well, I didn't scare him off. I don't actually think he was that bothered. You know, I'm sure I saw him licking his lips.
Oh, we killed the chickens?
No. But he will, as soon as my back's turned.
What's all this?
Scare him off.
Tennis balls?
It was 4:30 in the morning. I wasn't thinking straight.
4:30?
He's out there, Karen. Watching. Waiting for me to crack.
Oh, man. You gotta take a break and get some sleep.
That is exactly what he wants me to do.
You can't stay here forever.
No, I can't leave the pen. Unless... How long have you got?
What do you mean?
Here.
What am I supposed to do with this?
You keep watch. I'll finish fixing the pen.
Will you know what it is?
Yeah, of course he will. He's a fox.
I know you're going through a bit of a tricky time.
You could say that.
I'm sure it's not as bad as it seems.
It's worse.
If the symptoms don't go away in a couple of days, or if there's anything else...
If I told you something in private,
Yeah?
you couldn't tell anyone, could you? I mean, you're not allowed to, right?
Do you want to go back into my office?
Emily? What are you doing here?
I found your appointment card.
You shouldn't have come.
Emily? What's wrong with her? Why is she here?
I can't say.
Is it serious?
No, nothing to worry about. She's going to be fine.
Going to be fine? Why? What's happened?
There's no cause for alarm, Mrs. Holloway.
Ah, Kevin. Right, just the man I was looking for. I've had an invite to the Midlands Health Professionals.
Yeah, I know. I've got one too.
Have you been before?
Nope.
I have. Terrific party. So I was thinking we could all go together. Posh lads' night out, plenty of booze, lots of
Sorry,
food.
I can't.
Well, Howard is expecting us to go.
No, I am going, but with Jazz. Not as a couple or anything, but, well, you know.
Right.
Sorry, I'm sure you'll find someone.
Oh, of course. Just thinking of everyone else.
Emily? Just tell me.
No.
I can't do anything to help if I don't know what's wrong.
Well, maybe there's nothing you can do.
Such an important year for you. We need you to be healthy. Is there anything I can do? Anything at all?
Stop trying to live my life for me.
Is that what I'm doing?
You know you are. Why do you always feel you have to solve my problems for me?
I'm your mother. No, you're right. I'm turning into one of those awful pushy parents. There are some things you just don't want to discuss with your mother. Well, you'll tell me in your own time when you're ready, or not. It's up to you. Who is that?
Who?
Him. That man, he was there before. Do you know him?
No, of course not.
Looks really familiar.
Can we go?
It's probably just me being paranoid.
How high is it?
What?
The fence?
5.5, 6 feet. Why?
Oh, I don't think that's going to be high enough. It says here that a fox can jump 6 or 7 feet, maybe even 8.
Oh, look, can't rebuild the whole thing again.
And they can see for 20 miles, which apparently isn't that far. It seems pretty far to me. How far can we see?
Oh, I can't sit out here all night.
Wow, they can smell 100 miles.
Where are you getting all this stuff from?
Funfoxfacts.com.
Oh, right. Well, it must be right then, eh?
Oh, imagine smelling 100 miles.
Karen, nothing can smell 100 miles.
You haven't been with Rob after he's had a curry?
I know what it is. What? You've decided to go on the pill. No, I haven't.
I don't mind, Em. I'm pleased.
I'm not on the pill.
It's a really mature decision. When I was your age, I wouldn't have dreamed of...
I know, you're all over the place. Not like me.
Your gran would have killed me.
So why don't you just do it and not tell her?
I don't know. I wasn't very clever about things like that.
Oh, neither am I.
Look, whatever it is, you know you can talk to me. You can talk to me about anything.
Can we go?
It's my job to understand and support you no matter what.
Just for 5 minutes, can you stop trying to be the perfect mother?
I'm not perfect. Far from it. If anyone's perfect, it's you. What are you doing?
I'm going to school. I'm late enough as it is.
What? I'll drive you.
No, I'll walk. I could do with the fresh air.
I'd be tempted to prescribe something a bit stronger.
I take it you've all had your ticket to the ball?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going.
Why not? We could all go together, the 3 of us. All for one and one for all.
Did Howard put you up to this?
No?
Tell him I meant it. I'm not going.
Well, I think he's expecting us to go.
I don't care.
What was that about?
Oh, Howard's been putting the screws on him. I don't know why he's bothering. There is no way that Jimmy's going to go to that do.
Why not? It'll be fun.
Well, and spend an evening with Mr. Lover, Daniel Granger.
Oh, I do wish they'd grow up.
Well, I can't say I blame him.
All right, you and I, the 2 musketeers.
You are joking. Well, pay good money to spend an evening with middle-class do-goodies, eating overcooked food and drinking rubbish wine.
Well, actually, the wine is usually...
Heston, I'd rather stick my head into a dog toilet.
But you could do some networking, drum up some investors.
No, I'll leave all that to Howard. He makes a much better tart than I do.
I told your mother.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Well, have you?
Of course not. How can I?
She's gonna find out.
Well, who's going to tell her? You?
Yeah, if I have to.
Don't even think about it. Don't. Please.
You can't stop this. Don't fight it. I've never felt this way about anyone.
Neither have I.
But when I'm not with you, it's like I can't breathe.
I know. But we can't.
Why not?
You know why. I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Everything is wrong with it.
Should the cock be in with the chicken?
Why not? Yeah. Oh, give over. It's only a bit of a chicken poo. It's organic. It's okay.
You're in your element, you should have been a farmer.
Oh, you'd have to be mental to do this for a living.
It just seemed to suit you though, you seem ever so less stressed.
I've been sleeping better when that stupid fox didn't wake me up.
Oh, I envy you that. Oh, when the kids were growing up, all I wanted to do was sleep, and now they've gone. I still wake up first thing, even though I don't have to. To be honest, it's still a bit of a shock to realise they're not there anymore.
I know that feeling. That's why I came here, to get away from the things that make me think about Freya.
I suppose you never really stop thinking about someone, do you?
Nah, probably not. The good thing about here, though, is give it 10 minutes and there's another crisis, so it doesn't exactly give me time to dwell.
Told you, it should have been a farmer.
Oh, no. Up every morning at 5 a.m, up to my eyeballs in sick animals and manure. It's not my idea of heaven, that.
I was joking.
Maybe something else, though. Maybe that is what I need. A completely fresh start.
Emily? Emily? What are you doing?
I couldn't face school. I've got a splitting headache.
Oh, do you want me to get you something?
No, I just need to lie down.
This is more than a headache, Em.
I'm just a bit dizzy. I didn't have a breakfast.
There is something seriously wrong with you. I knew it.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. I'm calling Dr. Tyler. We're going to get to the bottom of this. I'm not taking any chances, Emily. Your health is too important.
Is that just boiled?
Yeah.
Listen, Heston, I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have had to go at you.
It really wasn't Howard's idea.
Yeah, I know. I've been snappy lately. It just feels like everyone's watching me.
Well, they're not.
And Al's a great guy. It's just...
He's not the most sensitive of souls.
Is he going to go to this thing with you?
He wouldn't be caught dead, or words to that effect.
Well, that'll please Howard anyway. So you're going to take?
But I've had a bit of a brainwave. Mrs. Tembe.
Really?
It's not the sort of thing she'd normally get a chance to do. I think she might enjoy it.
I'm sure she will.
She might know someone and she won't get bored.
No, not with you, she won't.
She's impeccable company. She's the perfect companion, really.
Perfect date, really.
Date?
Oh, come on, Heston. You hide it well, but I can see you got a thing for her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got a thing for her.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Is it?
She's not even remotely my type, not at all. She'd be a pleasant dinner companion. It's a sort of charitable gesture. Nothing more.
It can't just be anemia. She's been poorly for months.
Well, anemia can cause tiredness, shortness of breath, dizziness.
What about the nausea? That's not anemia, is it?
Well...
I've been so obsessed with getting her through her mocks. I just assumed it was nerves. Can't believe how stupid I've been.
Can we not do this?
I should have spotted it. I should have done something. It's not a tumour, is it?
No.
Some brain thing. One of those awful wasting diseases.
Mrs. Holloway, there's no point in...
It's HIV, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous, Mother. I haven't got HIV. I'm not sick. I'm not going to university.
What? Why not?
Because I'm pregnant.
They do a nice spread, excellent wine, and you'll know lots of people there.
It sounds wonderful.
Good, because I would be delighted if you would do me the honour of being my guest.
That is very kind of you, Dr. Carter.
The pleasure is entirely mine, Mrs. Tembe.
Unfortunately, I will not be able to accept.
Oh.
I have a prior engagement.
Well, can't you cancel?
No, I'm afraid I cannot do that.
Go on. Little white lie, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It is cruel to let people down. Not charitable if they are counting on you.
Well, yes.
I also do not like dishonesty. That also can be very cruel.
Right.
But I'm sure you'll be able to find someone more suitable to accompany you.
You're going to get an abortion.
I'm not having an abortion.
I know it sounds awful, but if it's a question...
It's my baby, and I'm having it.
What about the father? How does he feel?
It's nothing to do with him.
You'll have to help look after it.
He wouldn't be able to. Besides, we aren't together anymore.
I suppose there's always adoption.
No. I'm definitely not doing that.
You have to think of what's best, Emily. For you. And for the baby.
I'm not giving it away.
This has obviously been a bit of a shock, but you've got plenty of time to think about it before you decide anything.
That's the boy who was outside the surgery. What's he doing here? That's him, isn't it? That's the father. That's why he was outside the surgery. The coward didn't even have the guts to go in there with you.
Mum, please.
He's not getting away with it.
Mum, no.
It's as much his fault as yours.
You have to stop her. He doesn't know about the baby.
Did you think that was clever? Leaving her to tell me while you skulk outside?
She told you.
You think you can do whatever you want and then just walk away?
I'm not walking away.
This baby is yours too. And I'm going to make sure that you look after it.
Baby?
Oh, don't pretend you didn't know.
Jane, he didn't know.
You're pregnant.
You're another pathetic, spineless excuse for a man.
Why didn't you tell me?
You ruined her life.
Well, like you ruined mine.
What? Mum, what are you even doing here?
Mum! This is Owen Jacobson. He's your son.
She's your sister!
Half sister.
It's the same thing! Is this some sort of twisted revenge? Getting back at me because I had you adopted?
It's nothing to do with you.
Why did you come here? Why now?
I was trying to find you. That was all I wanted.
I didn't want to be found!
Until I met Emily. I didn't plan it, and I don't know how it happened, but I'm in love with her.
You're disgusting!
I can't live without you. Come away with me.
No.
We can be a family.
Don't! I've already told you it's over.
You do know that this is illegal. You could end up in prison, both of you.
We'll go somewhere where no one knows us.
Owen, I can't. I'm not going to turn my back on my mum.
She turned her back on me.
I had no choice!
If they find out they could take away the baby, is that what you want?
No.
This isn't just about the baby.
I don't want my baby to go through all the horrible things you told me about.
I'll never love anyone the way that I love you.
Owen, please. This is hard enough as it is.
Don't do this to me.
I'm not going to let this baby go. Whatever it takes.
Oh, that is a shame. Never mind. Yes, that would be lovely. Bye.
She must have seen the letter from the agency. I don't know why I didn't just destroy it. You think I'm despicable.
It isn't my place to judge.
I've never forgiven myself. That's why I didn't write. I should have. Maybe.
It probably wouldn't have changed anything.
I was terrified of what it would do to Emily. But I had no idea this would happen. How could she?
Genetic sexual attraction isn't unheard of in siblings who meet as adults. Once it becomes sexual, it can seem impossible to resist.
This is my fault. She'll never forgive me, will she?
This isn't about you, Jane. Emily's a strong girl.
She is. Much stronger than I ever was.
But she isn't that strong. She's gonna need all the support she can get. She needs you.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I don't think I can do this.
No, absolutely. I really don't mind. Yeah, we must. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye.
You can't go in there.
What, you think this is easy for me?
No, I don't.
Look, I've spent my entire life wondering who I really am. Emily is the only person who's ever understood me, the only person I've ever cared about.
Look, I'm sure that's how you feel, but there are reasons why this is happening to you.
Yes, because I love her.
And there are people who can help.
I don't need any help. I'm not going to let that old woman rip my life away again.
What if I go to the police?
You wouldn't.
I would.
She'd lose the baby, and it'd be your fault.
Then don't make me.
If this isn't over, I will make her change her mind. I'll come back for you.
Come in.
I've been thinking about the charity ball.
Excellent. Who are you taking with you?
Well, I might give it a miss. I've had a lot of late nights, and I think I could do with an early one.
What is it with you people?
Sorry?
Well, first Daniel, then Jimmy, Al, and now you. Heston, this is important.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're a partner. You should lead by example.
We're fine, but,
Is it because you can't find anybody to take with you?
Of course I can find someone.
Well, there you are then. No excuses. I expect to see you there on time and on form, showing the practice off in the best possible light.
Right.
Heston, don't let me down.
That's not the point.
You're suffocating me. It drives me crazy.
You ain't leaving me in charge.
Oh, come on, you'll be fine, I promise.
What if they got diseases and parasites?
No, they haven't.
Leave me alone!
Aha! Anyone feel like explaining? Contact lens.
Of course.